believe it's time for that run back. The Big Bang Kachosen comes out. Medium kick hits. Gets the jump in. The combo's there. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. All right, what's coming up next? Cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Breaks those shins. Taps them with Musasabi. Super clutch corner switch. Dashes forward. Just goes for it at this range. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. At least one. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Low heavy, but no go. Taps him on the toe. Only those Shiranui flames are hot in more ways than one. Player 1 can't use any drive-through. Closes it out. Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's good. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps up. Hits him with a stop and volley. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Neither of them willing to back off. Takes the chance to hurt him. Ends with a projectile. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps up, throws them to negate the block. Player 2 has a slight life lead. The low heavy is drive rush to keep it going. They can't squander this punish counter chance. A quick breather, looking for a chance. From low heavy to Player 2 uses the gauge for a super arm. Taking the fight to a whole new level with Tenfu Arasakura. Player 2 in dire straits uses their drive gauge. Sets up with the jump in. Player 1, ooh, what a smart throw. Life lead is there, which pumps the brakes on the impact. What now? Gets the tips with the low heavy. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're in a proverbial downward spiral. There's no end to this battle. Throws a beefy Kachosen. Down to the wire. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Opts for the throw. Goes for the fireball. Knockdown. Parries to cancel the fireball. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Hold your breath. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive attack. Very bad choice there. Oh! Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player 2 will need to play it conservative. Burnout activates. How will they utilize this? Will we see a drive impact? Big throws. Zones with the fireball. What now? Gets him with a Euro step. Notice the low kick hits. That was a well-placed projectile. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
They are letting it fly. Oh my, the throw Throtech! Jumps in! Oh, connects with the throw! Nice fireball! Nothing stops this train! Ooh, you never know what can happen here! There's a burnout! Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout! Going in!
As predicted.
No hesitation or regret! Hits him with that NSFW! I don't know if this is enough to kill! Back to the court! That was a magical shot! Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money! It's not over yet! Let's believe it's time for that run back! Throws out the Kachosin for some mind games! Jumps? The Big Bang Kachosin comes out! Projectile to try and change the situation. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Player 1 chases them down. Sticks the combo. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Dashes! Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? There's the impact! Not letting that go unpunished. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Uses the gauge for a super arm. Uses the gauge for the super! They're not playing around here. They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge use. Player 1 needs to use springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 KO! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Baby! Parries to cancel the fireball.
And over.
Throws him down. Checks with the projectile. The move whips and they get nailed with a punish time. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The timing was on point with that parry. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They piled up the knowledge. Now, How answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. Big, low, reaching heavy. Still slugging it out at this range. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their driver. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Player, oh, what's this? Were they baiting them into that? Coming up a beatdown, uses the gauge for a super arm. Hey, no, are they actually dead? They're not dead. This fight's not over. Life lead, what a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Start reads the jump in perfectly. Blocks it. Excellent block. We're just getting started here. Who'll take control? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter. Ooh, what a smart flow. Off drive rush. Player 2 is in a very throw test. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Can they use their drive to shoot their shot? Put the fear of God in it. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Just cool into the low kick. Blocks the low heavy. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Saw that low heavy coming. The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. Knockdown. Parries the jump in to shut it down. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. All right, what's coming up next? Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Ends the round with a punish counter, living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight!
Immediate jump in. Got their eye on the air. Feeling the beat. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Jumps up, goes for the jump in. It's a good spot to use a super. Yo, are they actually dead? They're not dead. This fight's not over. What were they thinking? Wraps it up with a throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round! Fight!
Start knocks them out of the air. The last round. It's now or never. The low kick hits. Drive rush. Just cool into the low kick. Player two, knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Hits that with confidence. Puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive arm. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? There's a burnout. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? They didn't test the throw? Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.